Whoa, jump scare. God damn, this is my bedhead. Anyways, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whichever you want to say. It's happy post Halloween. To whoever actually did something Halloween, I hope you had a great Halloween. To whoever didn't, that's okay. I still hope you had a great Halloween or just a great day. I had a pretty good day. I think I mentioned yesterday's video. I didn't really have like Halloween plans necessarily. I just happened to. I went to the city and I went to go see the new Frankenstein movie coming onto Netflix in theaters. Phenomenal movie. I fucking love that movie. I love film. I love Guillermo del Toro, the director. I love Frankenstein, everything. So I was so excited for this movie and it delivered. I love that movie so much. It was so great. To anyone who likes film or something, go support that movie in theaters because it was amazing. And while it is a Netflix movie and they produced it, so thank you Netflix for making it, it should not just be a streaming exclusive movie. That's just my thoughts here. Maybe I'll post a more in-depth review later, but I just want to get my quick thoughts because obviously this is more of my fitness account, and I might make like a TikTok account where I can just yap about other stuff just because I want to separate the two passions I have. But anyways, so I forgot to weigh myself, and I already started drinking this, so it's not gonna be accurate if I don't. But honestly, I feel very bloated. I did eat some candy yesterday because it was just there. There was barely any trick-or-treaters that came to my house. Because I'm gonna go on a rant right now, but Halloween has become like such a dead holiday, at least where I live. Barely any trick-or-treaters, barely any kids coming, people barely decorate their houses. It's like Halloween has become like this forgotten holiday that everyone just wants to like skip over and just be like move on to Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff. And it's just like, to me that's sad because it's my favorite holiday, my favorite season or time of the year. This whole spooky season, spooky mama season. So to see this happening to my favorite holiday, because it doesn't happen to any other holidays. People still have the same traditions and celebrations for every single other holiday, but Halloween is like the one that's dead. And that makes no sense to me because it's like, how could you not like the spooky stuff to it, or dressing up in a costume? Now, you don't have to dress up in regular clothes. You can be whoever you want. You can get candy for free. Just go to someone's house and get some fucking candy. And it sucks, but it's whatever. Not like I trick or treat, but I just enjoy watching the spirit of it still thriving, but that's gone now. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish this digestion shake I can have now. And honestly, yes, so I'm gonna do that, and then I gotta do some cardio for like 20-30 minutes. And then I have homework I gotta do that I haven't done all week, and I have stuff due tomorrow. So if I want to go to the gym tomorrow, I have to do this homework today before I go to work. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get to that. So not sure what I have planned for today's video. Just kind of gonna pick up the phone whenever and record or just vlog whatever I'm doing. Maybe I'll just do a day in life again. So right now, morning routine on the rest day, digestion shake, cardio, homework, work. After work, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but yeah. So we'll just do a day in the life. Also, real quick, just wanted to show off my supplement stack. So when it comes to pills and stuff I take, I just do fish oil and vitamin D. I used to do more. I used to take, I think, magnesium I used to take. And I remember my coach told me to buy these fat burners. I bought like this 2-pack. I still haven't really taken it. Maybe I'll try it. Fuck it, maybe I'll take it. Why not? Hey, it can help. But I take that, creatine, some electrolytes. Yeah, Redmond's electrolytes because L-glutamine, pre-workouts. I have some glycerol from Ecovision and protein powder, which I have from multiple different companies. I like to try protein powders, so I have some My Protein, protein powders. Yeah, I got my protein. I just hit myself in the face. And honestly, this is like, sorry, jump scare. This is honestly the best protein in my opinion. Rise tastes the best. Now, granted, I barely consider I barely consider protein powder to be a supplement for myself because I can get my protein without taking protein powder. I mostly just take it for the flavor. Like, it adds flavor to things. You mix it with your Greek yogurt. You can make your Greek yogurt taste like, like cinnamon. Like, you get the cinnamon toast cereal or a cinnamon toast flavor, or like a blueberry muffin flavor. When you make Ninja Creamies, you can make whatever flavor ice cream you want with the protein powder. So I mainly take it for that, just because I like the flavor and taste of it, that you can mix it with things over actually needing protein. So that's my supplement stack. I like to keep it simple. Like, I take fish oil because I don't like salmon that much. But obviously salmon and fish in general is very good for you. Sorry. So I just take the supplement. It's like a look at my omega-3s in. Because obviously your body needs it. It's good for your health. Vitamin D, obviously, with the season and time we're coming to, it's going to get darker out, less sun exposure. So, and I already know I do get very affected by, like, the sun going down earlier. Like, I do, like, mentally get affected by that. So, I want to see if this will help me a little bit at all. Electrolytes, obviously, because I don't get any fucking exertion headaches at the gym. I don't sweat that much. I don't really sweat that much. But it's mainly just the exertion headaches. So, and flavor. Creatine. Obviously, everyone says take creatine, so I'm just like, fine, I'll take it. Sometimes I kind of forget why, but I'm just so used to it. And it's not even that expensive, so I just take it. Pre-workout. I used to not take pre-workout when I first started the gym. I didn't start taking pre-workout until I got a job. I could start making my own money. I bought it, and now I'm just hooked to it. Obviously, it just helps with energy, I feel like, and pumps and stuff. And glutamine, obviously, for the digestion drink, good for your gut health. Because sometimes I feel like my gut gets impacted by things. Which is also why I can kind of encourage eat the same foods every day, or just eat whole foods most of the time, because if I just eat junk, like even just once, I feel like shit. Like today I feel like shit. I ate candy yesterday. I ate a lot of candy yesterday. I grabbed one and then I just couldn't stop. Like Twix, pretty good. I never tried Twix before, but it's really good. I got hooked. And Kit Kats were always my favorite candy, and yeah, I got hooked. So that was on me. Fucked that up for myself, but it's okay. It's November 1st. Thanksgiving is in 4 weeks. It's 4 weeks to lose as much as possible. 4 weeks. It's gonna go by like that. Halloween went by like that. So, gonna lock back in. 4 weeks, 144, 145 pounds. So let's see if we can lose this last 5 to 7 pounds. Okay, getting ready for work now, or at least I'm about to eat my first meal. It is 10 right now, so I'm about to make my first meal, which is gonna be, 1 second, it's gonna be some egg whites, some eggs. I'm trying to grab this up without dropping it. Sure. Some turkey and some cheese. I also have this cottage cheese with fruit I made, just to kind of have like a dessert kind of thing with my food. I like to eat a big first meal. That's my thing. I like to eat a really big first meal to stay full for longer and space out my meals better. So I woke up at 7, fasting now till 10. Now I'll have my first big meal, and I won't eat till like 4 o'clock. Then I won't eat, and then I usually get hungrier more frequently later in the day. So that kind of helps me like stay fuller longer throughout the day. I always have my diet soda collection right over here. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I already have my second meal prepped out. It's just chicken in a wrap. Yeah, that's meal 2. So that's what we're gonna have. Just got out of work. God damn, I hate working retail on the weekends. I dread it every single week. So, you know what? We're working. We're going to school. We're working towards not having to work in retail anymore and just building a better life for ourselves. Only you can save yourself. Anyways, so, you know, I had another meal at work. So yeah, I ate at 10, and I haven't eaten again until just now. Like at 4 o'clock, I ate. I'm still hungry, but it'll go away. I'm having gum. Gum kind of helps me because I'm chewing something, but I do have some errands to run. Mainly, I just have to go to the bookstore and buy a book for school. But I also kind of want to buy a book for just to read for myself. I want to kind of get into reading. Like I want to buy Frankenstein after seeing the movie, because that shit was just. I want to read the book now, and Dracula. You know, people don't really know me that well, obviously, but obviously I love fucking comic books and I love movies and stuff. I love horror, so I want to kind of get into now reading the books. So yeah, so I'm gonna head over to Barnes and Nobles, buy some of those books, and then can finally head back on home. And then I had to do more cardio. I did 30 minutes of cardio that I didn't film earlier to get, you know, the first few steps of my day out. So now I'm at like almost 10,000 steps. So we have to get to 15. So we got to do 5,000 steps. Because even though I do want to go home right now, it's good to guys go to Barnes and Nobles and get some steps and walk around the bookstore and try and find the book. Like I'm gonna circle the whole entire. I'm not even gonna ask anyone where the book is. I'm gonna circle around the whole entire store, no matter how many times it takes, and look for that book myself. Because I need steps. I gotta lose this fucking weight. And also, if I'm being honest, after eating all that candy I did yesterday, normally, lately, it's been very easy to not have like cravings. But when I got really hungry, a bunch of cravings just coming out of nowhere, and then I started craving Twix. So I'm gonna have to deal with that for a couple weeks. But you know, it's good. My best advice to minimize cravings is just don't have the food. If you don't have the food, then you're not going to crave it that much. Like I don't really crave pizza. Like, I haven't had pizza since like September, so I don't crave it. Or I haven't. Burgers I don't crave because I make my own burgers. So I'm at a point where I don't even want to buy burgers anymore. I can just make them myself because I already buy the ingredients. So, you know, figure out what you crave, figure out what you like, and then just try and make a healthier version out of it. That's my best advice right now. That's my advice for the day. Alright, so I forgot to record most of my day afterwards, but I went to the bookstore, got my books to read for school, and some books to read for fun. I wanted to try and start reading again. You know, there was some stuff I really like that's based off books. I'm like, you know what, let's read it. So I'm gonna start getting into reading that. I already read comic books, but now I'm gonna be reading no picture books. So let's see if I can handle it. And I chilled out for a bit. I had my another meal, which was ground beef and potatoes. I think I've showed that off before, so you all know what it looks like in previous videos. And I'm doing cardio again. I did 30 minutes in the morning. Now I'm doing right now I'm at like 35 minutes. I'm just trying to get to 15,000 steps. So, you know, it's a post-digestion walk and also just a step goal walk. Yeah, because you gotta do what you gotta do. But, you know, it's like I'm okay. It's like, what, 3.2 speed. I got my TV right in front of me, so I could just watch whatever I want. I rewatched The Batman because like I said, I'm a very big comic book guy. Batman is like one of my favorite characters. And The Batman is my favorite superhero movie and one of my favorite movies. So I wanted to rewatch it since October's over. But it's still fall season, and I do consider The Batman a October Halloween movie. So rewatched it. Still love it. Still a 10 out of 10 in my eyes and in my heart. Now I'm just going to rewatch The Penguin, because why not? And yeah, that'll conclude the day. I'm going to have a Ninja Creamy later. And go to sleep, and then tomorrow will be a new day. So I'm gonna end the video here, short video. I want to hit like these consistent posting everyday videos, but I think after that, for the most part, I might just post on my training days, because there's only so much I can post on my rest days. So we'll see. But right now, this can be the end of today's video. So if you're watching this, have a great day, accomplish your goals, get after it, and I'll see you.